Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Greg, and in our previous videos we showed how we used the NH-500 series backpack from Decathlon as our platform for our family adventure backpacks, which we also use as our go bags in times of disasters or emergency. We chose this backpack because it's not tactical and it's not technical, meaning it's not giving the vibe that it's military. There are no straps or tie points on it, doesn't scream mountaineering or hiking. It actually looks like an oversized school bag. For me, I need a few other requirements that I need for our family adventure backpack, okay, that do not need to be in the backpacks of our other family members. Mainly, I need to be able to carry a tent, okay. So this is already full as our go bag, and as a go bag I can actually just take this pack and evacuate to safety. But as we are also using this as our family adventure backpack, okay, oftentimes I would need to carry additional gear, okay, such as a tent. So where am I gonna fit a tent in this thing, okay, when the bag is already full? Okay. So there are other models of Decathlon backpacks that have straps at the bottom, but we opted not to get that because that didn't come in such a variety such as the MH or the NH-500, wherein this one comes in different sizes, different colors, perfect for outfitting a family, okay. But this model didn't have a bottom accessory strap, so I had to do a modification to the backpack that will allow me to tie a tent to the bottom of the pack, okay. So this is how we did it. It's a simple mod because the bag already had this access at the bottom for the rain cover, okay. So at the bottom of the rain cover compartment, I just poked a hole, okay, and installed a small grommet, okay. I don't know if you can see that in the video, okay. In that small grommet, okay, I threaded some paracord, okay, and created a loop. Okay. Let me switch the camera around so you can see it better. Okay, as I said, I just poked a small hole and installed a grommet so that the fabric won't run, okay, and just threaded some paracord with a loop, okay, and at the opposite side I also put a hole in the grommet, okay. This is behind the Velcro. If you put this hole on the same side, the weight of whatever you will tie down here will try to force the Velcro open. So you have to put the other tie point behind the Velcro, okay. So I just threaded paracord from this hole to the other hole with a loop here and just a simple overhand stopper nut on the other end. Okay, so the cord doesn't pull this way because of this nut, and the cord doesn't pull the other way because of this nut. Okay, now we have our two tie straps. Okay, that if we don't need them, they can easily tuck inside the rain cover compartment. See? They're totally out of the way if you don't need them. But in case you need to tie down something to the bottom of your pack, you can just take the paracord, okay, let's see if I can do this on camera. If you need to tie down a tent, you just okay, then you insert the running end of the cord through the loop, and tie a trucker's hitch. Okay, so when you pull this cord, it retains the tension on that line, and you lock this in place. You do that on the other end. Just trucker's hitch. Okay, when you pull it down, it tightens, but when you let it go, it retains the tension. Okay, lock it in place, and you have a tie down for your tent that doesn't fall. Okay, of course, in real life, I'll have to wrap this tent in a plastic bag, so just in case it rains, the tent doesn't get wet. So if we're on the topic of modding this NH-500 backpack, so another mod that I did was to create an access to the inside of the backpack. Originally, the backpack has a fabric cover to separate the top of the backpack to the bottom section of your backpack. That maybe is designed to keep dirty clothes separate from your pack, or maybe to keep a sleeping bag, things like that. But I didn't have that specific need, so I decided to modify the backpack by removing the actual fabric that covers this entire area. So I just roughly, just plainly cut it off. Okay, so it actually covers that, so that there's a section of the backpack separating the top from the bottom. So I just use the shears from my kit to just cut off this piece of fabric. Okay, and this is some heavy gauge nylon as well, so when I cut this off, this actually reduced the weight of the backpack. Okay, and what that did was to enable me to access the backpack from the bottom, get maybe clothes, my survival kit, and other things I keep on the bottom, rather than rummaging from the top. And I can just simply zip it up. Okay, alright, that's the second mod that I did with this backpack. If we compare the bottom of this backpack, the other one that I didn't modify, you'll see the excess fabric. Okay, so that's how it looks, and this is just a separate compartment. Okay, so I just cut this section off and making it into this one. So, but if you need to have separate sections, keep it. But if you're like me, I don't have the need for a separate section at the bottom of my backpack, I just cut it off. Okay, a third mod that we did with this backpack was with this side zipper access. Okay, so when I open this zipper, I can already access the stuff inside my backpack. For example, I can put my gloves near this zipper access, so I can quickly get my gloves. Okay, this, as compared to the original, okay, though I can put my gloves here, it doesn't have access to the entire inside of the backpack, because this is actually a laptop sleeve or maybe a tablet sleeve inside the backpack. Okay, so how did I do this one? I just cut off the entire laptop sleeve from the inside of the backpack. So looking inside, there's, I don't know if you can see it, so there's this sleeve, the entire thing I just cut off. Okay, so smaller changes to the backpack that we did was to rethread the strap instead of going through this buckle like this one, wherein it would tighten this strap and tighten the top strap separately. I just threaded it once so that the buckle can freely slide, okay, and hold the bottle in place. Okay, so the tension on the top to the bottom would be the same here instead of this one, because this one can possibly be tight at the bottom but be slack at the top. Okay, and you have to tighten the top separately from the bottom. Okay, so that's one. Another is how the trekking pole loops are tied. So we just use the bungee to have a free end. Okay, and this free end can loop through the water bottle on the side panel and just click back here, and this effectively retains the tall water bottle on this side. Even if this actually falls off or falls out of that pocket, it can still be retained by this bungee. That doesn't happen on this side because this strap actually goes on the neck of the Nalgene bottle, keeping it in place. Okay, same as here. Okay, that's it. So if you like this video, please share it with your friends, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I hope this gives you an idea of what we can do to modify our gear to make it more personal and more effective for our specific needs. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.